Peter Navarro, President Trump's chief trade advisor and chief attack dog in the tariff offensive on India, is having a full-blown implosion on the internet. After his latest anti-India tweets were community fact-checked by users, the man who has made his current career out of venom and vitriol has been forced into an uncharacteristic public tantrum. You just heard him talk about blood money, but here's things going even worse for him. He's even taken aim at Elon Musk, the owner of X or Twitter, a man who famously called Navarro a moron not long ago. For those who have watched Team Trump's relentless attacks on India with growing anger, this was a moment of schadenfreude, a cathartic spectacle of a man being cut to size by the simple force of facts on social media. But to spend too much time enjoying Navarro's humiliation is to miss the bigger picture. Sure, Navarro's an important man, but he isn't the top dog. Because even as Navarro rages online, Donald Trump broke his own cycle of hostility with unusually warm words for Prime Minister Modi on Friday, triggering a swift, equally warm acknowledgement from the Prime Minister on Saturday. Now, for the first time in weeks, there was a 48-hour lull in what has otherwise been a one-sided barrage of hostilities. The question now is whether this was just a temporary cool-off or the first sign of a deliberate reset. Was this Trump recalibrating his playbook after realizing his tariff tantrums weren't forcing New Delhi to heal? Or is this simply the quiet before a much bigger storm? It is tempting to dismiss Trump as unpredictable, erratic, and temperamental. The truth is that there is a method to what looks like madness. I call it strategic schizophrenia. India must not confuse a few sweet words with any lasting effects. They are at best a pause, at worst an attempt to lull India into a false sense of comfort before the next blow actually lands. Because remember, the ultimate goal is a trade deal that Trump wants to be in his favor. And that next blow could be far more painful. From a fresh onslaught on H-1B visas, to televised crackdowns on undocumented workers in chains, to yet another tariff shock. India must be prepared for all eventualities and recognize that the old equilibrium with Washington is now far away from us. The relationship is being rewritten in real time, and perhaps nothing will ever be the same again.